everyone, we're back. My name is MissScarletTanager, and I am playing some Xenosaga Episode 2. Now, we need to go and find Shion's house. Pretty much. We're gonna go to her apartment and we're gonna chill, and hopefully nothing bad will happen. Except what am I kidding? Of course bad things are gonna happen, but not just yet. Nothing bad happens just yet. So it's a cafe called Moby Dick's. Let's go inside. Because as I was walking by here trying to find Shion's apartment, I went, Moby Dick's Cafe, could it be? And I went, oh, this is probably a cutscene. Oh, it's all old-timey and stuff. It's them low-res polygon alcohols.
Wow, it really is. Hey, boss.
Shion used to work here when she was a teenager.
Hi.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Shion. You sure grown up since the last time I saw you. You were still in high school, right?
Yes. Sorry I haven't kept in touch.
Yeah,
I
kind of
guess
rude,
she moved
Shion.
over here, huh?
She's in her mid-20s at this point.
Yeah, there's no
sort of.
stopping the redevelopment around here.
Young 20s.
I figured I'd at least try to keep the inside looking the same, though.
Right. It wouldn't be Moby Dick's if it was any other way.
Well,
You can make so many dirty jokes out of that
you
line,
want the
you guys.
usual?
Please. Actually, I'm kind of hungry too.
I love how there's nobody else in the entire place.
You got it. So, are you off today?
I
Like, he
wish.
must not be getting a lot of
No,
money.
unfortunately, I'm working. I've got business at the 2nd Division.
Ah, right. You with Vector now. Your brother was telling me about that.
Jin?
What? Jin comes here?
Of course he does.
All the time.
He's your bro.
Wait.
It's awesome.
You haven't seen him yet? You've come this far. You ought to at least try paying him a visit.
Not you too. You know I have a hard time dealing with my brother.
Oh, stop getting your panties in a bunch, Shion. Her brother's awesome. She's just being a jerk.
Well, speak of the devil.
Suddenly? Oh,
Wow!
never mind.
Just look at this place. Chaos!
And it's chaos
perfect.
in Junior.
It feels just like the Pequot, doesn't it?
His outfit looks so much better in this game. I like this jacket much more than the
Shion.
one from episode 1.
Huh? What are you two doing here?
Well, we were starving, so...
So, we
We're all
ended up
just
here.
chilling.
So, you all know each other?
Yeah, kinda.
Kind of.
Kinda. What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, Cass is right there. Shion, please.
I'm sorry. I was just a little rattled.
Rattled? About what?
Shion's
Bro.
just got family matters on her mind today. Right?
Huh?
Little giggly. And the boys are like, I'm just gonna leave this one out. But now we got ourselves a junior and a chaos in our party, so. It's the Udu guy! Watch my Xenosaga
apologies
episode 1
for
Let's
being
Play, you
late.
won't understand why I call him the Udu guy.
I'm glad you could make it. Oh, Shelley, Mary, look at you. You're all grown up.
Long time no see, Helmer. Mary, show some respect.
She was saying hi!
It's all right. It makes me feel like I've got a couple of daughters. Tell me, Mary, are you still working on your act?
Yeah, right now we're kinda busy, but pretty soon I'm gonna be the best comedian in Miss Star Cluster.
Of course she's
Even
a
if my
comedian.
sister won't be my partner. You know, I've been thinking about recruiting the little master.
He'd probably say yes.
That
Junior?
sounds great.
Yeah.
I think he'd be perfect.
As long as he doesn't accidentally shoot somebody in the audience. I was like, and now the girls leave. And suddenly
I'm
Kaden.
afraid I don't have good news. There's been some disturbing activity, and not just from the remnants of Utic.
Yes.
Pause.
Under the circumstances, the peace treaty was our only choice 14 years ago. But it was hardly a unanimous decision. Now, we're starting to see the strain from that within the Federation. According to Captain Roman's report, certain factions have begun showing signs of armed rebellion. The Second Miltian government is on full alert. I'd like all of you at the Foundation to be appropriately cautious as well. After all, with the Zohar emulators and the 100 series prototype in your possession, you've become the focus of a great deal of attention.
Because we're awesome. Don't got the real Zohar, though. Do not have that.
Master Guinan, I've brought Momo.
The 100 series prototype.
Of course. Send her in.
And she's not with Junior for what reason? I mean, those two are like inseparable most
Allow
of the
me
series.
to introduce myself. I am the 100 Series Observational Unit Prototype. Designation, Momo. The preliminary examination of my internal data is now complete.
A 100 series
Sounds
reality.
like a robot, but is not a robot. Technically, sorta, kind of?
You're the enhanced memory model, aren't you? Nice to meet you.
She does look more like her than the mass-produced ones do.
More like who?
Yes. She's just like Dr. Mizrahi's late daughter.
How does Momo feel about them just saying this out in the open right there? She looks like a dead girl who is her mama's daughter.
The hand of fate is a mystery. Thank you, Momo, for overcoming so much in order to come here. Soon you will undergo analysis at the UMN Control Center. We intend to do everything in our power to support the process.
And nothing's gonna go
Just try to
wrong.
relax and fulfill your duty.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for your concern.
Nothing can possibly go wrong when they dive into her brain, like the main antagonist of the last game did.
I have something I need for you to do.
You want reconnaissance, don't you?
Sorry.
No need to apologize. It is my family's responsibility.
Reconnaissance. They're gonna keep an eye on Momo to make sure she's safe and sound and doesn't get kidnapped for the 5,000th time. And she only got kidnapped once, well, twice in the game, but she was already kidnapped by the time the game started, so I don't really count the first kidnapping as a kidnapping.
Where are you?
Negredo.
Well,
Favorite character in this franchise. Well, one of my
We're
favorite
doing
characters.
well, unfortunately.
And you're glib as ever. What's wrong?
He's so crazy. I love it.
Hello, little baby.
Oh, I'm just doing a little information gathering. Of course, it still isn't too late for us to come to terms.
Oh, so now it's peace talks, huh? Didn't McCartney say that too? Ebony and Ivory live together in perfect harmony. But I know your true form. Executioner.
I shed that skin long ago.
Is that so? You sure you're not just hanging around Rubido because you're waiting for the chance to carry out your mission? I'll be borrowing Rubido soon. I don't need you, though.
Borrowing?
Still, I look forward to your efforts nonetheless.
Did Junior get any say in this?
No!
That was rude. Guinan, that was rude.
Scary, scary. You've always been two-faced, you know. Offering life in the one hand, delivering death in the other. Too bad I can't die.
No, seriously, in the first game he tore his own head off and just regenerated the head. He straight up can't
So,
die.
he really intends to link with Udu no matter what. Still, what does he want with Rubido?
He wants to become one with his twin brother, because that's not creepy at all. Albedo's so creepy and insane. I love him.
This rocks!
I get it. So this is where your curry comes from.
Figured it out, huh? By the way, how's Momo? Is she done already?
They told us the main examination will start tomorrow. There don't seem to be any problems.
Yeah, so since we had some free time, we thought we'd visit the city.
Then why didn't you take Momo with you? She is your
see.
girlfriend. Sort
What
of.
about
Not
you?
really.
Did
kind
you
of.
turn over Cosmos already?
Yep.
Yeah. I had Alan take over the process. It might take some time, though, depending on what else crops up.
Did something happen over there? You don't look very happy.
It's because Cosmos is her daughter.
You know how it is. We've been together for a long time, so saying goodbye is, well, you know.
Emulator, don't you dare crash on me. The cutscenes
That's
take
tough.
forever.
Well, yeah. Think about it. What if you had to give up your precious Calliscope? How would that feel?
The fuck is a caloscope?
Oh, that would be tough. My wallet and my heart would both grieve.
It's probably
Told
one of
you.
his guns. Or the scope on his gun.
Please, do
He's
you
obsessed with
really have to
weapons.
compare Cosmos to Junior's collection?
Junior's very American. Junior is very American. He has a lot of guns. Lots of pistols. Old pistols. He's like, I'm just gonna shoot everything and fuck up the mission. He literally did that in the first game.
Good afternoon, boss.
Hey, welcome back.
Sudden
What a
shock.
coincidence. Just now, Shen was...
Just now, Shion's gone. She just bolts. Yep. She's like, oh no, my brother's senses are tingling. Run! And Junior doesn't say a thing about the fact that Shion is just vanished with, like, most of her food still on her plate. Oh, there she is! She's hiding!
You're praying? Your chest? You're playing the drums? Man, I give up. What are you trying to say, Shion?
Not so loud!
Ian,
She's hiding from her
voice I've
brother.
heard somewhere before.
Chaos! And Junior. She's hiding from her brother.
Oh, hi. Long time no see.
That's a terrible way to hide from your brother, Shion. Trust me, as somebody who was hidden from my siblings for many years, I am something of an expert. You do not just
I'm Jin.
kneel next to a thing
Jin
and
Uzuki.
try and pretend you're not there.
Pleased to meet you.
The pleasure's mine.
Yeah, you've totally never met before.
So, you're both with Shion. Tell me, has my foolish sister been causing you trouble?
Foolish?
That's what she always does.
Quite the opposite. You know, we're actually very much in her debt.
Actually,
Truly.
she's in your debt because you saved her life.
You
with
know,
the
you don't
goodness
have to be
words.
nice just because she's here.
Jin?
It appears I'm not very welcome here, am I?
Well, yeah, you just came in and started insulting Shion
I
immediately.
didn't say that. I just...
Hey boss. I'll have what they're having, please. Extra spicy.
Hey,
Man after my
listen
own
to
heart.
me when I'm talking to you.
I am listening. So, what were you saying?
He is an
Get it.
he is an
It's
expert at
just
making fun of his
not
sister.
worth it.
I love him. Expert at making fun of his sister. I wish I had a big brother like Jin. I always wanted a big brother. I have an older half sister who's 7 years older than me, and a younger brother who's 2 years younger than me.
know,
But I always
you
wanted an
could have
older
called me.
brother.
I would have come to meet you. So, how long are you here anyway?
I was busy.
Bullshit.
The only reason I'm here is because I got a sudden assignment. I have to spend tonight getting ready for the return trip.
Bullshit.
Hey, I thought you said... Ow!
Never mind. mind. It's nothing, really.
Oh, Shion. Trying to avoid
I wonder who
family.
that
You
could be.
sound like me.
Hey, Chief. How's it going? Listen, about Cosmos, it looks like the tertiary equipment code's gonna take a little while. Probably about 2 or 3 days at least, I'd say.
And right in front of Jin,
So
who was
I
just
guess we
getting
can
on her
just
by
take
not
it easy for a
visiting.
while, okay?
And she's like,
Chief? Is something wrong? You look
oh god, now I
kind of
have no
upset.
reason to blow off my brother. I have
I'm
to visit
guessing
him
this
now.
isn't a practical joke.
I have no choice.
What?
Nothing. Your timing is so perfect. Thank you.
Wait, Chief.
I see.
Poor Alan.
So, you'll be taking it easy for a while, hmm?
Okay,
So now you have to
fine.
come visit.
I'll come back home, alright? Will that satisfy you?
Oh, right.
She's such a
Would the
jerk.
two of you like to come visit? It's not far from here.
Well, what do you think?
And he runs a
I don't
bookstore.
know.
And guess who
It's
has
a
a fetish for
family reunion.
books?
We'd probably just be in the way.
Junior.
Wouldn't we?
And she's like, don't leave
Of
me alone
course,
with him, please.
We could also take you up on your offer. Just for a little while.
Don't leave me alone with this crazy man, please. That you totally don't recognize. Way to play it cool, dudes. We move forward, go home anyway, blah blah, so let's go to Jin's house. And now we are back home at the Uzuki residence.
Wow, chaos! This house is made of wood!
Yeah.
So special!
And look at that. It's amazing. This place is a bookstore.
Man, this is so antique! It's too bad Guinan isn't here to see this!
It's so antique that there's
knew it.
books!
Knew what?
Hang on, Jin. What is this? I thought you opened a doctor's office.
About that.
What's with you? What happened to... It's good to be back home, big brother.
She was
Sure,
just
if
a
this were
bitch.
normal home. What happened here? Don't tell me you got bored and changed professions again.
Yep. How does one get bored of being a
You've
doctor
never
just
kept
becomes
a
a
job
bookstore?
for more than 6 months.
How does one a doctor for 6
In
months?
this day and age, doctors are mostly just conversation partners for the elderly. In other words, counselors. I mean, aside from mental illness, everything can be cured with medicine or nanotechnology. There's nothing left for me to do. So why go to all the trouble of running an expensive medical practice just to chat with people? I can do that in any business. And if I can sell some stuff, that'd be just a bonus.
Oh, please. You just wanted to use your hobby to cut yourself a tax break. As if
Why
you
not?
actually
I mean-
invested much in your medical practice anyway. And what's up with these mountains of books?
Hey, books are great,
There
okay?
is no way these were any less expensive. Where in the world did you get them all anyway?
And look at Junior just collecting them all. Oh, bookworms.
Half
They're
of
so
them have
cute.
been resting in grandfather's storage for years. I'm sure you at least looked through them when you were a child. The rest are from customers. There are a lot of people with obscure tastes around here, you know. Building a collection is easier than you think. Now, shouldn't we attend to our guests?
Who are currently just buying the entire store of books.
I was so shocked at what you've done that I completely forgot.
Yeah, it's
Chaos,
fine.
Junior, come on and What are you doing?
Don't question it, Shion.
I thought I'd go ahead and get these.
Oh,
Bookworm!
come on, Junior. Let's go in.
They're already inside.
Come on, what about these?
You can buy all the books you want later. Come on.
Just all the books. So the two things that Junior loves more than pretty much anything except Momo. Books and guns. Just don't shoot the books with the guns, that's kind of rude.
Oh, and as for Pleroma, I went ahead and had it destroyed. I realized that the fortress was named after the immigration ship from Earth. However, we simply can't let something tainted by the Federation just float around out there. It's not a good policy. I suppose next time I could consider your feelings before eliminating such an historical relic.
Asshole.
Don't be absurd, Sellers. Our current patriarch chose that name in his madness. As for my feelings, I couldn't possibly care less.
The patriarch's madness? That sounds like something you'd say.
Mutiny! In the
Marvelous.
evil people.
What do you need?
Evil people mutiny.
Pellegrini. Soon Albedo will break old Miltia's seal. And the Patriarch will order the immigrant fleet to begin its invasion. All of this in order to secure the original
So
zone.
many cutscenes.
And do
I
you
always
want to
forget how
move
many
at this
cutscenes are in this
point?
game.
No. You will operate on your own. The Commander and I both desire this of you. Don't forget to tell Richard and Herman. You three had better not fail me again.
Rude.
Yes, sir.
Better not fail me again, you hear? Yeah, okay, Margulis, you're not totally crazy at all.
And so, you're saying you want to help them?
Yes.
I can't condone that. It sounds to me like they're a couple of skilled professionals. It would be foolish for an amateur like you to get involved.
An amateur? I've already made a difference, right?
Anyway,
I can't remember what
get
they're
some
talking
rest.
about. It's been too long since I played the
Tomorrow
first
we'll
game.
go pay our respects to Mother and Father.
Wait a minute, Jin. Not this again. I've already told you I'm not going to their graves. No, I absolutely refuse.
You're still
Xion.
their daughter. Since you're here, you should at least put flowers on their graves out of respect.
Just stop it. I can't believe we're talking about this again.
Xion is
Mom
such an
and Dad
unnecessary
aren't
drama
even
queen.
in those graves. You know just as well as I do where they are.
On
Right.
Miltia.
You and I were the only ones there that day. And if you had only been there sooner, they'd still be...
You...
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
Xion is such a jerk! Why is she the main character? Well, actually, like 6 or 7 people are the main character in this franchise. You got Momo, Junior, Xion, Ziggy, Chaos, all of them. Cosmos,
Either way,
all main characters,
I'm still
but
not going to their graves.
she is my least favorite of the main characters, what I'm saying. Don't like her. She has her moments, but overall you're just like, oh my god, Xion, stop whining. Why are you doing nothing but whining? Her entire meaning for existence is to whine.
Well, I'd better get going. They're probably waiting for me, so I...
Awkward turtle.
I'm very sorry you had to see that. It's a little embarrassing.
Oh no, don't worry. Are you guys okay?
Oh,
Yeah, my little sister's
yes. We're
just a
still
jerk.
brother and sister, after all.
I'm sorry, but would you mind if I stayed here tonight? Of course, I don't want to intrude.
You're not intruding at all.
When I stay here tonight because
Please,
you and I
you are
need to
welcome.
talk.
Xion will be delighted you're staying.
Well, it's alright with me. Momo isn't getting analyzed till tomorrow. Just come by then and we should be okay.
I will, thanks.
May I stay here tonight doesn't give a reason why. Looks at Jin. So we need to talk. You remember that time about 14 years ago? You know, all the Miltia stuff, the explosions, you saving us, and me and Kanan, all that. Explosions. More explosions. See, given the time this game takes place in, this is probably like $8 billion property. Because they don't really have real wood, but it's made of real wood, papyrus, plants, butterflies.
Sounds peaceful, doesn't it? On nights when I can't sleep, I find it easier to relax here.
It's Xion, isn't it?
Well, yes.
Yeah, she's
It's been
just
2
dumb.
years since we've seen each other. I've always thought of her as a child, but she won't... I think she must have gotten that from our grandfather.
I can't remember if they ever actually mentioned anything about who the hell her grandfather was. Dead moth. Don't get close to the light.
What is it you want to ask me? You've got something on your mind.
Jin. About Utic. Are you still...
Trail off so the audience doesn't know what they're talking about.
That. 14 years. It's like so long ago, but it feels like it was only yesterday. It seems that fate won't allow me to escape that curse. Or perhaps I brought it upon myself. The human race began its existence as a simple flock of hunters and gatherers.
Oh boy, we're getting into a philosophy lesson.
Fire, and from fire we obtain the power of the blade. Our consciousness constantly changes form in its
I haven't
unending
touched my
search for the
controller in a
future.
while.
When a man finds a guiding light, he runs to it, sometimes forgetting its true nature in the process.
And the second moth hits the flame and everybody dies.
Perhaps we humans are like moths,
Too drawn to the flame.
aimlessly
Die.
flitting around the inviting candlelight, unaware of the outcome that awaits us.
Save the moth! It burned my hand!
Jin.
I'm sure she's caused you all kinds of problems. I
Yeah,
know
that's
she's
kind
a
of all she
problem.
does.
But please, take care of her for me.
It's not like that.
I wasn't able to be with her when she needed me most.
And she blames you like everything
And
for
now,
everything. Like she
thanks
blames
to
everybody
that,
else for everything and never takes
I
responsibility for
still
her own
can't
problems.
let myself get close to her again. I think perhaps... I'm afraid. I'm afraid that if I try to get any closer, she might turn me away. Shut me out.
She's already done that, dumbass. Game, don't you, I was gonna say, don't you dare crash on me.
Cut me off as her brother.
Don't worry. Xion talks about you all the time.
No, she doesn't. She mentioned him maybe twice in the first game.
She doesn't seem like the type of person who'd cut off her family.
She probably adds the phrase, no good, when she talks about me, doesn't she?
Yeah, no good brother, I think might be the
Well,
phrase that was used.
Sometimes.
You know, it's strange. I feel like I can talk to you about anything, Chaos.
It's because he's gone.
It's like you're much older than you look.
About
As
that.
if you'd been alive for hundreds of years.
Try thousands of years.
No. I just like to take things easy. Junior makes fun of me for it. He always says, Chaos, you are so slow.
Actually, I think he's like over 6,000 years old, canonically. Or even older than that. Dude's old! Granted, we don't really know that until the third game, but it's not really a spoiler. He's a little special.
Sorry to keep you.
Now she's got super fancy dress!
You look like a different person when you're not in uniform.
Oh. Does it look bad on me?
Really,
Oh,
Xion?
not at all. You look great.
Thanks.
You sure you want to leave without saying goodbye to your brother?
Yeah. We talked yesterday. Honestly, I don't know what I would say if I saw him. You know, I'm sorry I can't be there for Momo's analysis.
Oh, don't worry about it,
I've
you'll
just
get roped
got a
into
lot
it
going
eventually.
on right now. I can't leave Alan by himself. Plus, I'm worried about Cosmos too.
It's alright. Don't worry. The analysis itself isn't all that problematic. Besides,
Yeah, sure.
everyone from the
This
Foundation
is a video
will be
game,
there.
Chaos.
Okay. Wish Momo luck for me.
Sure thing. See ya.
Yeah, they're just like, nah, nothing will go wrong. It's just a routine analysis of the Y data inside her brain. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Completely forgetting that she got mind probed multiple times in the first game and had just dudes rooting around in her brain messing with stuff. There's a wing, better get to the UMN control center. Nothing is going to ever go wrong. Derp. No. Where the hell am I going? This is the spaceport, I think. Oh no, that's Spectre Secondary, so that's where Cosmos is. Where the hell am I going? This is the spaceport. That's the spaceport. Okay, so it was the last one. It was the last one that I didn't go to. Great. Go to the UMN control center. Yes. And it's time for things to go terribly wrong, because again, it's a video game. Things never go how they're supposed to go in a video game.
She should be arriving soon.
I'm surprised a subcommittee specialist would personally get involved.
That's just how important this is.
Mommy!
Not just to the subcommittee, but to her too.
Mommy!
It's her mama,
It's been a
who's
while.
not actually her mother because she didn't birth her.
You're
She's not
looking well,
human.
as always.
Allow me to thank you on behalf of the entire subcommittee. We're very grateful for your help during the Proto-Merkaba incident.
And Mom was like, I want a hug. But she's not doing nothing.
We couldn't have done it without Momo. She was immensely helpful.
Yeah, okay, Ziggy Stardust.
I see. Thanks for your support, Momo.
That's not the kind of thing you say to your daughter.
Mommy!
I'd like to organize the data. If you could prepare a room for me, I'd appreciate it.
Gladly.
And Junior's like, I don't like you. You just messed
Momo?
with my girlfriend.
Yes?
Once things settle down, it'll be nice if we can live together.
And then she's like, no, I'm happy! Yay! Even though she has the face of her dead daughter. It's okay, Yuli can marry Ziggy
Momo,
Stardust
that's
here. They can adopt Momo, it's great.
Momo, please come this way.
Okay.
Except for the fact where her mom will keep aging, but she will not. Because Realians don't age. Momo has been that size, that shape, that color for 14 years at this point. What if everyone is here already? I better meet up with them. Okay, Chaos. But first I need to save my game, because I don't want to lose my progress if the game decides it wants, if the emulator rather decides it wants to crash in the middle of a cutscene. Because I haven't played this game since high school and I have no idea how well the ROM got torn. ROM got torn? Since I tore the ISO off of my personal discs of this game, I'm not actually sure how well the ISO that came off of it is going to be. So that might be why I see some stuttering in the cutscenes. I apologize. Hola! These are these doors. Please just wait a little while longer. I don't like waiting. Waiting takes effort. Kaden! So time for the analysis of the 100 States prototype to begin. I assume you didn't come here to play around. How about getting ready? I am ready, jerk. Jerk face. Except I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go. But I'm assuming I just found it. Uh-oh. She just gonna have words with her.
What was that about?
What?
You know, acting nice to Momo all of a sudden?
Did it seem unnatural? I know that Joachim designed that Realian to be stimulated by familial warmth. In that case, fulfilling that need is a necessary part of my job, in order to ensure that the examination proceeds smoothly.
So she was only nice to Momo at the end there, just to make sure that she was all happy for the procedure. Jerk face.
You know, pretending to be cold and emotionless is only gonna end up hurting you in the end.
That Realian was created by Joachim.
Her dead husband.
That frightens me.
Look, I don't know what kind of person Joachim Mizrahi was. I don't even know what he was thinking when he created the 100 series. But still...
And made them look exactly like his dead daughter.
I made a promise to Sakura.
The dead daughter.
To Sakura?
So, I'm going to treat Momo like a real girl.
What sort of promise?
She asked me to look after her mother and sister. Please, Doctor, I'd like you to smile again. I'm sure that's what Sakura would want, too.
Good timing, Chaos! More awkward turtle for everyone!
Did I interrupt something?
Nah, don't worry about it.
Nah,
Not like they're dropping
that.
more plot hints for later.
Tell me, how's she on? She alright?
I don't think there's anything to worry about. But that family does
She just has a gigantic tree trunk stuck up her butt.
Complicated relationship, huh? Well, I certainly know what that's like.
Oh! Time to go poke around in Momo's brain. It's already been poked around 3 or 4 times in the previous game. Hopefully, nothing terrible happens. Momo's in the analysis room, Ziggy is going to keep the maintenance. Okay, so we have to go find Ziggy. Was in some sort of maintenance room. Why would I want... I love Chaos. Don't get me wrong, I love Chaos. But that jacket, though. That jacket! His clothes are so cool. Oh! I was gonna say, hi Ziggy, how's it hanging, but that's not Ziggy.
Dr.
That's
Mizrahi.
Ziggy.
Momo asked me
Bowie.
to
I
do
should
it.
just call him David Bowie
She
for the
said,
rest of the
Mommy,
Let's Play.
you're a famous scientist, so I bet you know all about cybernetic engineering.
I'd prefer...
I'm not a young woman. Don't let it bother you.
She's
A famous scientist? Perhaps infamous is more appropriate.
I shoot these
You
two
seem
so
to
hard,
have
you guys.
difficulty dealing with Momo. Why?
Could you love something that looked like your own daughter, but wasn't?
That is a
Yes.
difficult question.
That was not even a question, yes.
Merely
Because
creating
Momo's completely
something to
different
look
from the
like
person
my
she looks
daughter
like.
won't bring back her soul. And with 100 Sears Realians scattered all over this star cluster, they all serve as a constant reminder of her death.
Was
Okay,
it
that
your
kinda
husband's
sucks.
idea to make the 100 series look like her?
Yes. Do you have any children?
A son.
He did.
He was a healthy, intelligent boy. I lost him in an accident.
I'm sorry. Is that why you committed suicide?
Yes.
Dropping the
It
truth
is.
bombs!
Perhaps
His body was donated
I
to science
too
and they
should
brought it
have
back to
done
life.
the same when my daughter died. But instead of grief,
Not the answer. Never the answer.
my heart was filled with anger towards my husband.
You seem to be a very strong person.
No. I'm just stubborn.
That's one way to put
Dr. Mizrahi, this is just an idea, but why don't you imagine you had 2 daughters?
it. Twin!
What do you mean?
One that passed away and one that's still alive.
And that will never
So
age
you
and will
think
always
I
be
should
14.
start treating Momo like another daughter, instead of merely a copy of Sakura? You sure know how to pose a difficult challenge.
Please.
Oh, I'm sure
consider
you'll
it.
rise to it. It's fine.
I'll think about
So
it.
stop being a jerk face to her.
Well, I'd better go.
Thank you for the maintenance.
You're welcome.
Must have been really quick maintenance because she was literally in the cutscene we just had with Junior. But
All right, you can come
I'm
in
just gonna
now.
spin my hand around a bug.
I believe I told you eavesdropping wasn't very admirable.
We weren't doing it on purpose. Still, I gotta say it, man. You are full of surprises.
Yuli Mizrahi can
What do you
teleport.
mean?
What
I'm not
cutscene?
following what you're saying.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, isn't it about time for Momo's analysis to begin? You can't afford to be standing around here, wasting your time.
Oh,
Tell that to the fact that I can
We better get
totally
back.
just run around the entire city, go take shuttles to ships right now, and nobody can stop me. Not until we get into, you know, a game's dungeon. And then I'm cut off from everything for a while. Time to go to the analysis room. But first I'm gonna save it. Because if I remember correctly, we're going to be going into a dungeon soon. And I use that in the RPG sense of you go in and you don't come out until the job's done. Sort of a dungeon. So, not the fun kind of dungeon. So yeah, we are about 50 minutes, 48 minutes into this video. And it's just been cutscenes. We have not had a single fight yet. Apologies for the wait. Are you ready? Yes. Please go in. And nothing bad will ever happen. It's a weird-ass looking analysis room.
Just relax, okay, Momo? This is just the initial preparation for the analysis. Thank you. I'll do my best.
Daddy!
You know, I'm a self-adjusting model. I've never had maintenance like this before.
Yeah, just standing in the middle of an empty,
I guess
gigantic
this is what
room.
it feels like when you do it, Ziggy.
Not really. Aw, look at that little smile. Wait for it.
Don't worry. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Wait for it. Oh, come on, everybody knows something's
shutting
going
down
really
your artificial
wrong.
personality layer during the analysis. Your artificial emotion and abstract cognitive functions will temporarily cease to function, but please do not be alarmed.
That's still scary to, like...
Artificial emotion.
You're no longer going to be a person
Since
for a
your
bit.
artificial personality is an option for interpersonal interaction, this procedure will have no effect on your observational functions.
Oh my god, you're not helping.
My heart is just an optional function.
Not helping.
Momo.
Personality sleep mode activated. Shutting down.
Yep. And now she's like, I'm just a doll now. Why did they need just a gigantic room for this little analysis thing when Ziggy was just standing in a chair, or sitting in a chair? Oh well, nothing bad's gonna happen. It's gonna be fine. Surprised they didn't, check around in her brain, like, more security measures, seeing as lots of security shit happened to her, like, poking around in her brain, tore her brain apart last game.
how's it going?
They're having a pretty hard time preparing for Momo's analysis. As if the protection on her wasn't complex enough, some of her roots were damaged in that last hacking attempt.
Last game, yo! Albedo
I
fucked
see.
around in her brain.
So, her personality layer's deactivated.
Yeah. It's kind of painful. Like we're doing something terrible to her.
Just a little.
It reminds me of when we were on Old Milsha, kept on constant meds. I felt totally empty inside then. I really hated it.
Oh, good thing she can't feel hate. Right now.
Humans might be shameless at times, but that's still how we feel. I think if someone told me that my heart was just a fake, I'd really be hurt.
Yeah! Dumbass little Realian over there. Don't worry, we're going to deactivate your heart.
Even our hearts might be nothing more than playthings created by God.
He's like, I can't watch this shit no more.
Little Master, are you sure you don't want to be here?
I can't watch. I'm scared.
I mean, you should probably be here, but I know why. I've played
Little
this
Master.
game.
I'm a coward.
Yeah, just a little bit. I'm scared because the woman that I love is in that other room.
Mental barrier on 100 series prototype. Starting approach to prototype. Band secured. Opening partition. Starting count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just a little more, Momo.
For it.
Just a little more and it'll be all over, okay? We'll all go someplace really fun after this.
Final barrier decode pattern decrypted. Initiating complete protection removal. Scanning trans section. All monitors are showing
Momo.
normal values.
Something's wrong!
Stop! Electronic pulse signal is rejected. Brainwave frequency
Momo,
is increasing.
what is it? What are you trying to say?
Continuing approach to barrier 15. It's executing rescan.
It's a tarp!
Crap!
It's a tarp! Because Albedo put a virus in her brain in the last game. Well then. And all the other 100 series Realians are like, and we died.
Interference is manifesting from unobservable space.
Barrier logic destruction 68%. Emergency cutoff. Cutoff refused. A terminal has been opened to the UMN network. Unable to determine the intrusion route.
And now Albedo's getting in her brain again.
Advancing within the subconscious domain. A large-scale holographic network is being established.
Start rescanning transaction.
Dr. Mizrahi, what's happening?
No wonder we didn't find anything. We were analyzing each system separately. Each layer itself is a low-resolution fragment, like scattered bits of memories. It's only when they all become active at once that the whole image comes together.
Then you should eject them all, dumbass!
Grand trompe l'oeil.
A what? I speak
Try
French
the
and I
cutoff
don't know what that
again.
means. A little bit.
Re-establish defensive logic against the external hack attempt. Right. Attempting to restart defensive logic. Denied.
Momo!
Momo! I'm sorry.
And she's like, I'ma fix it by shutting myself down!
I didn't know.
No, this is...
It's Albedo!
There's a self-expanding trap in there. This isn't one of Joachim's designs. Something recent. Probably planted during the intrusion. At the Song of Nephilim.
And y'all didn't check like that, like that.
20 seconds to defense logic failure. We're running the risk of complete data leakage.
What are you doing, Dr. Mizrahi?
I'm using the emergency control code and destroying the data.
You can't. If you do that, Momo will...
You have a better idea. We cannot allow the Y data to fall into the enemy hands under any circumstance.
Dr. Mizrahi!
It's your data! You hit that button, you kill your data. Sort of. Yeah, she can't do it. She loves her data.
Momo.
It's been more than 20 seconds, yo.
The holographic network has begun to disrupt. The expanded data is disappearing.
What? But I didn't.
Yep, but she didn't destroy Momo. Momo's destroying herself.
What's going on?
It's Momo. She's cutting her own neural pathways to disperse her memory. She's destroying her own mind to protect the data that Joachim entrusted to her.
What?
She's killing herself.
Links to the network are being cut off.
Momo!
The 100 series prototype has shut down!
Momo!
And now I hope, and now when Judy hears about this, he's gonna be like, damn it, I should have stayed in the room.
So, I trust you like my kid.
Shut up, Albedo. I love you.
Albedo.
Great.
Looks like Mapesh managed to protect Mizrahi's legacy with her own body. How very brave. However, no matter how charged, in the end, she's nothing more than a puppet. A puppet waiting for a miracle to make her human, believing all of Mizrahi's rubbish.
What? A puppet?
He's so out of his fucking mind, I love it.
Dr. Mizrahi, is she...
It's all right. I won't let her die. Injecting nano-unit restoration. Ready 12 device activator.
Uh-oh. Now we get to go to his past? Yeah, totally an accident there. Totally an accident what happened to your son.
This time, I will save her. I swear it.
Totally was her daughter. So yeah, Albedo's called her Mapesh. Momo is the Japanese word for peach. Her hair is pinkish like a peach, so he calls her Mapesh, which is French for my peach.
Oh no!
Such a linguist.
Poor Momo.
I'm so sorry. We were right there and we still let this happen to her.
Correction, you were in the other room.
Her basic functions have recovered. Though she avoided death, her neural network, the rough equivalent of her brain, has been completely shattered to pieces. We need the expertise of Vector's 3rd Division if we stand any chance of recovering the Y data.
And that's how Xion gets back involved.
This crisis isn't just 2nd Militia's problem anymore. On behalf of the entire government, I am hereby requesting your official assistance.
Of course they are. They needed some way to get Xion back in the game.
Momo. All this to protect her father's wishes. Very well. We would be honored to assist you.
Don't you have to ask your boss
Besides,
first?
Momo is a close friend.
And how much of an asshole does Junior feel like he is right now? I totally should have been in the room with her, but I wasn't. This is terrible. I think it's going to take a while to get help from 3rd Division. I hope Momo will be alright until then. I'm gonna get you to arrange the equipment transfer from 3rd Division. Sure, no problem, but are you planning on... Yeah, I'm going to go. I can't just sit here and wait. I knew it. Just so you know, you'll be exceeding your authority. I don't think that's a good idea. When has Shion ever listened to anyone in any of these games? And she's like, I'm just abandoning you. Bye, Alan. She does that a lot. Alan's great. He's also one of my favorite characters. Like, half of these characters are my favorite characters, but, you know. Definitely have a special place in my heart for Alan, especially in the 3rd game. Shion, however, not nearly as much. Yes, Alan, my friend. Alan? I went ahead and ordered the equipment from 3rd Division. That was quick. They asked what we intended to do with it, so I explained it to them. Hey, didn't I tell you I'd go myself? It's alright, by the time 3rd Division arrives, our work should be complete. Alan, please don't say you'll go by yourself. I'll go with you. Alright, let's hurry. I'll go with you. Weren't you supposed to be doing something back there? That was like 90% of the point. No? Okay. I have to hurry! I say as I go in here and completely ignore the UMN stuff. Completely ignore all of the UMN stuff so I can go use the save point, end this video, and then do side quests on my own. Because she's like, we have to hurry, and I just completely ignore all that. But anyway, my name is MissScarletTanager, and I am playing Xenosaga Episode 2. I'll see you all in the next video.